Greetings, goddamn. I appreciate you. Salute to everybody. Good morning. It is it is an honor. It's an honor to be here. It's an honor to embrace. I had a little I just went live for 2 seconds, like the shit was an accident. So please disregard that. Much love to everybody, man. I'm glad you're able to join. A very exclusive. We're gonna try to fit a little masterclass in this. It's imperative. You know what I mean? And I think most time we have to adjust things with the weather, according to the weather. You can feel what's going on, and I feel that this is a very important message to embrace. You know what I mean? I think we are at a crossroad where these things need to be addressed. So salute to everybody. I hope you're well. Good morning, good day. In some cases, good night. You know what I mean? I don't know where you are, but I do know where you are. If you're listening to the sound of my voice, you're here. It's just it's an unfortunate way. You know what I mean? But it's a way to address these situations. But listen, man, I had me a really interesting day yesterday. I had to travel up to Westchester. And Westchester, for those of that know, whether you're in the Mount Vernon area, New Rochelle area, Yonkers, y'all heard of it all. Very interesting element up there, man. I was actually quite impressed. Went to visit one of my boys, man, and man, it felt so good, man. It feels good to shout out to Ken Thompson, man. God damn, salute to you, brother. Glad you're okay. I heard something blew up out there. Yes. Which is so funny. That's right near the studio, y'all. There was an explosion down there by a shipyard. And when I tell you, it's literally like around how many blocks? Like three blocks away from the studio. Not short blocks, long blocks. It's just one long road, long street, not a road, but long street that goes directly into where the problem happened. Because we were driving down it yesterday, and ironically, we noticed that there was some melee going on. And I seen how they were turning everybody around and all this stuff, so it was kind of crazy. So when we looked at the news, and of course Citizen App was already notifying us that there was an explosion. We don't think about things like that, like, what's going to happen in a shipyard? It's like, yeah, there's a lot of gasoline over there. You know what I mean? That's number one. It's a lot of flammable material. In order to run these boats and use these machines, right, there's this diesel, right? So that's one. Then you don't know if there's other hazmat, hazardous materials, you know what I'm saying? So, one of the politicians out here, she's cool, but I used to go to school with her, but she just trying to catch the little, like, oh, it's someone, because one person died out there, unfortunately. Excuse me, let me say that. My condolences to the family. One person died, and I think 36 people got injured, or 36 workers. One was a fireman. So this shit was pretty intense, you know what I'm saying? Once again, man, you just don't know when you, damn. Man, I tell you, man, that's a bitch, man. You just don't know when you don't know when it's your day. You just don't know when it's your day, man. And that alone was just really, really crazy, man. But salute to everybody that was out there helping and everything. Like I said, I did see the situation. And it's so ironic because the day before, right, I literally was on that same block, and there was this truck backing up. I couldn't understand what this truck could not get out. But I let him go, and when people block, the truck is backing up and he's trying to do what he got to do. I didn't understand what the hell was going on. You know what I'm saying? Like I was even saying like, damn, bro, like, you know what I'm saying? But even as a trucker, I try to give the love or whatever, and be patient. But I end up backing up and went up another street. Well, as I'm watching, I'm just like, all right, this is a patient situation here. Because I like to test my patience by seeing situations like that. But just ironically, the very next day, which was yesterday, as I'm talking to you, I'm just realizing this, that same block, now it was blocked off because there was an explosion. So you just don't know what the future has in store for you. You know, was that a preview? You know what I mean? Was I being previewed of that location? Did that, you know what I mean? I don't know, but I do know that it involves all of us, right? So there's always going to be things that we as people see, and we may not, well, it's got nothing to do with me. Yeah, it does, because that could be you. You know what I mean? Like, whether you're in a traffic jam waiting for the truck to make the U-turn, and that's just taking like 15, that's a long time to be waiting for a truck, though. 15 damn minutes, man. It's a long time. I don't think I made 15 minutes, but I think I was out there for like 8. And you know, as people, we get antsy and we get in a rush. But sometimes you're supposed to just put your car in park and just wait, because there's a message behind that. There's a message behind that. God is telling you to take it, slow down. Slow down. And even when I backed out of it, like I literally was able to kind of maneuver, because I was trying to help the truck to get out. But he's driving an 18-wheeler, and a lot of people don't understand. There's a mechanism to that. But there was one car blocking him, so he was going to have an issue. But when I left, I was free. And, you know, sometimes we forget about the people behind us, you understand? Like, we don't take heed to sucks being you, you know what I mean? The buses can't make a U-turn. Everybody's stuck. It's a 2-lane street, so I went up the opposite way by backing up, and when I went through a side street and I got to my destination, which was the studio. Ironically, the next day, which was yesterday, there was an explosion and somebody did die. So it's unfortunate, man. But once again, man, you just don't know. So, you know, we live in this sombering environment, and I feel, let me say this while my mind is sharp with it, like, I feel like the things that we are taught to do, we're not supposed to do because it's unhealthy. Excuse me, the things that we need to do and want to do, we're taught not to do it because it's unhealthy. And the things that we need to do is far away from us, right? So technically, you look at these situations that happen to you because God works in mysterious ways. Whatever happens is for all of us, right? We're supposed to learn from that. It's not just an individual thing, right? It's not just like he's just speaking out to one person out of the world. He's speaking to everybody at the same time, you know what I mean, in different ways, right? So, on the way, now I didn't realize how symbolic this was because I was on the way, like I told you, to North Bronx. And I say North Bronx because it's like, you know, Westchester, Lower Westchester. So it's like, you know, North Bronx, you know what I'm saying? So I was going to visit my boy. Now, my man used to run with me with my comedy club, man. So this dude, you know, literally known me for like since 2002. That's a long time. And, you know, it's good when you be knowing people like that and y'all still are connected. And anywho, I didn't want to go up there, but I had to go up there. I had to get something from him and shit. So me and my family went, kept putting this off, you know, like electronic shit. You know me, I'm always buying gadgets. So when I got up there, I seen his car. His car is, you know, beautiful car, man. Like, you know, one thing about this brother, character is amazing. He keeps his cars clean. I've been slacking, like, really, especially having a child. Like, you know, no excuse, but I've been slacking. Like, I used to really be in my cars and clean them and do all this. Now I just be like, whatever, you know what I'm saying? Like, keeping this shit, whatever, because it was work, you know, and I'm like, damn, this car's clean. Now, he downgraded because, him and his wife was making some big moves or whatever. So she was like, yo, listen, you got to promise me don't buy no cars over 100,000. Because this nigga was going ham, Bentleys and all types of shit. But anyway, this is what's messed up. Like when you buy expensive cars like that and you got to downgrade, it's kind of sucks because now it's like nobody's going to really understand that element. So anyhow, he comes out, yo, what up? And man, it was looking good, maintaining, I ain't seen him in a minute. And I'm like, yo, this shit's looking good. He's like, yo, you want to drive it? And I'm like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, let me go get the key. So his other car behind us, that shit's making mad noise because I started it. And then his other car, like, because he got this exhaust on there. You know them exhausts that be on the cars popping, pop, 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 pop. Now, as much as them shits annoy me, I didn't realize how much I loved it yesterday. You know what I'm saying? So yesterday, so anyway, he takes control of this car. This car was like a barking dog. It was so annoying. He had like an old Hummer, like a little 5-cylinder Hummer, not the big one, the middle one. And that shit was like making mad noise with the alarm. I'm like, that shit just shut the hell up. You know what I mean? Anyway, the car's rumble was so powerful it set it off, the one that I was driving. So anyway, he gets in the passenger seat because we're in his car. So my wife and daughter's in the car, whatever, She already know I'm on some old playtime shit. Like, all right, yeah, we'll be right back. So we in the car, and we in the hood and shit. We in Yonkers, so this shit is like, you know what I mean? And this is what I admire. So as soon as I turned the corner, the car was like pop, pop, pop. I'm like, oh, this shit sounding great. Y'all heard it? Y'all hear any BMWs doing that shit? Y'all know what I'm talking about. Where they're making that popping sound and shit. So I get around the corner, and then there was like a million niggas in the street, left and right. It's a Memorial Day weekend, so everybody's out. And my man, being that he lived in this community all his life, and wasn't that crazy, ladies and gentlemen? I was just talking about Downell Jones with Yonkers and Mount Vernon, right? I just was doing that whole thing the other day. So, man, he pulls up. He's like, yo, chill, pull up, because these are my peoples. Like, don't pass by. So we in a black tinted up Beamer. We roll down the window. A million niggas came over to the car, but they knew my man. I ain't gonna say his name because I'm about to get into a deep story, whatever. So they give him a pound, whatever. So they giving me love and shit. And it was crazy. It's like, yo, come back out. I guess they celebrating Memorial Day because people know it's supposed to rain this weekend. So niggas was out and everybody had their drinks. It was beautiful. Like, I love shit like that, right? So, basically the highlight of my night, where I'm going with all this. So boom, niggas is reaching in the car, giving me dap or whatever. So then we like, all right, we blocking traffic, but nobody beeping a horn. And then car, I know that shit was looking crazy because my man's whip was looking massive, you know what I mean? So when he's like, all right, let's peel out. And I hit the gas and it was like pop, 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 pop. And I heard the turbos kicking in. He's like, nah, don't worry about it. We're going to go on to Henry Hutch. We're going to go on to Bruckner. So I'm like, word? So I'm like, all right, cool. So, man, I know y'all like, damn, Nate, why you ain't mad at this? I don't know why. I did not. I think I was in a moment because it wasn't planned. Ladies and gentlemen, we got on that highway and was tearing that shit up. Shout out to Lonnie. Shout out to Don P. I was like a kid in a candy store. I'm in the, yo, this car, pop, 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 pop. Fast as hell. Her turbos hitting. Yo, we was having a ball. Shout out to Don P. What up, baby? Yeah, the explosion. Well, I'm good though. The explosion literally was a quarter mile away from the studio. Literally a quarter of a mile. Literally a quarter of a mile from the stew. You know what I mean? So boom. Now, mind you, the explosion's already going on. Staten Island is going through their changes. I'm like, vroom, vroom. You know what I'm saying? Yo, we literally took this shit down from, now y'all don't know, I don't know anybody live in New York. We took it from Yonkers through Mount Vernon, from Mount Vernon into the Bronx. So now we in the South Bronx now. Like, we can do a run like this. The car's fast. So I think I did one run. This one M3, this one M4 BMW was in front of me. I was fucking with him, getting close to the bumper. That nigga blew my doors off. Now, mind you, I couldn't really get busy because I don't know my man's car. And I know when I was hitting the gas, I felt like a little play in the front wheel. Like, so it was a little dangerous. But you know, with all due respect, it was needed. And then I'm like, yo, I would never judge anybody that got this shit because this shit was fun. Like I had a ball. You know what I'm saying? So we get back or whatever, we kicking it and talking, boom, boom, boom. And you know, we getting into a conversation, man. You know what I'm saying? Let's just say his name is Big Mike, big nigga and shit. So Big Mike, we talking and chatting. And we was getting to the kind of, you know, man to man. So I'm like, yo, what's good with you, bro? You know what I mean? So, you know, we got back home safe. You know what I'm saying? Brought my wife and daughter in the house because my daughter loves dogs. You know, my daughter is not, these niggas got big dogs. And they was like, yo, she's not even afraid. I'm like, nah, I ain't trying to get no big dog. You know what I'm saying? But my daughter is not afraid of dogs. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, that means she's a dog lover. So anyway. So me and him kicking it, whatever. That was fast forward. But in the car, we had our man-to-man conversation, man. And we had a real deep convo. And, you know, me and him is kicking it. And I'm like, yo, you know what I'm saying? What's good, though, man? And, you know, so how we do it as men, know my man been, you know, linked up with his joint for a long time. I'm like, yo, what's going on with that? I know these chicks are looking crazy out here. So we always put a move out to talk about a woman. Like, yeah, I had a joint for like 12 years. 12 years, right? It's like, yeah, like 12 years. But you know, shorty, you know what I mean? I got caught up. I said, caught up what? Like, nigga called the phone and the wife seen the number and hit it back. I'm like, oh my God. So thank you, Don P. Thank you very much, babe. And it was crazy because I'm always asking these questions because I'm just like, yo, where do we as men get caught like that? Like, how the fuck do you get caught in these gadgets? Like, so I'm like, yo, but shorty knew the situation. Like, yeah, but you know, she got caught up in whatever. And so I'm like, how many kids? She got kids. She got one son. Her son is 13. And when I was with her since she had the son is 6 months. I'm like, 6 months? I'm like, what's the deal with our son? Like, the son is starting to, you know, he letting that street shit fuck with him. So mind you, right? So you know me, I'm thinking like, all right, hold on. How the fuck did this woman have a man in her life? Listen where I'm going with this, right? Pay close attention. How did this woman have a man in her life and the son is in the streets? And you've been with her for 12 years. I mean, you've been with her since the kid was 6 months old. And you know what he said, ladies and gentlemen? Well, I wasn't always able to be there because he had a situation. Obviously, he was married. So I'm like, oh, man. So now she got this son. The son's obviously, he said they're in court, so 13 fucking years old. She's dealing with some street shit from this little nigga. I said, where's the father? He said, the father is nowhere. Never been around. On top of the fact, the woman is dating the nigga, half a situation because he married. Half a situation because he married, right? So I'm bugging. I'm like, all right. Then I go back to the situation, right? Because previous that I was talking to my other man the other day, and he was telling me how his situation was going crazy at the house because his wife and his stepdaughter had a fist fight. Now I couldn't take too much of this because this is on a Thursday. I'm hearing this Friday. I'm getting this. I'm like, all right, this is some real deep shit. So anyway, we in the car. So he calls shorty from my phone, you know, like, fuck it, I ain't gonna let me use your phone. Like, all right, cool. Cause I'm like, what's the deal with her? You say, you know, he's still with her, but you know, he got to chill. He can't be going out and moving around late at night, whatever. So he calls the girl from my number. And I knew, I said, that ain't a good idea, right? I just knew that. So boom, she didn't pick up. So I'm like, all right, you know she gonna call back. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, we get in the crib and whatever. And when we sit in the crib or whatever, wife came out. She was, oh shit, what up, Carl? What up? You know, because she's seen me in a long time. She's like, oh my God, I was telling Mike about, you know what I mean? We used to talk about how good, because, you know, I had this comedy club back in the early 2000s. She's like, yo, I remember you had that purple Impala. Used to spin out in the middle of the street. You know what I mean? And I ain't want to say we just was in the other car. Well, she was telling him, he was telling her about that. Like, yo, he was, you know, Carl was ripping that shit all through. He felt like a kid again. I said, I did. I felt good. I don't even do that shit to my Dodge Charger. But I was enjoying this car, right? So we talking, whatever. Boy, the shit that a woman got to go through with us, boy. So check it. That's why I said the dogs, yeah, dogs, whatever. So she was like, oh, you know, did you see that? I said, I'm not really a dog person, but my daughter, she may want to see it. You know what I'm saying? So I literally trusted them, like, well, they in the backyard, but let me show them. And then she's like, oh my God. That's when she came back. I was like, he ain't even scared. So my, which they was going back there, the fucking, my other phone, the number pops up. And the area code ain't, it's not a New York City area code. So God forbid I had went to the bathroom and his wife has seen that shit. Because women catch shit like that. All they got to see is the first. She would have seen that number and knew that, boom, that's how he would have. This is how y'all niggas get caught. So my man, I'm already giving him the zone, like when he came back, you know, he sat on the couch. I'm letting him know, like, yo, you know what I mean? I gave it a sign, like, shorty just hit me back, I guess, the missed call. So, he gave me the face, like, yeah, the fuck that, you know what I mean? So I'm like, yeah, but then I'm thinking, like, damn, now I gotta have my face phone down. Like, why I gotta have my face phone down here? This ain't my house, you know what I'm saying? But, anywho, wife didn't catch it because she was in the room when it happened. But just imagine if she'd be like, yo, you want some water? Because she's very hospitable. So we get back to the car and I get back, whatever. My wife was on some, you know, she was on some, not antisocial shit, but she was in the car just chilling because she was taking care of business on the phone. So by the time we got back in the car, she wasn't tripping though. We all skid off. And I was in this weird zone home and I'm like, yo, you know what's funny? Like, as a father, I don't want my daughter to ever gotta deal with that shit, man. Like, I don't ever want her to have a nigga, not even on a married tip, but just imagine you on the other side where your man is somebody else's fucking husband. Like, like even me as a man, like, we don't get it fucked up. We players, I'm looking at it from a different perspective now because I'm a father. And I'm like, damn, I gotta protect her. Shout to ADV. I gotta protect her from this shit. This shit is like, just imagine being alone. Because you're still alone. Alone with a man. Because he told me he bought an apartment. He pays the rent. He making money to do that. He put her up in a place. He could go in there with the key. You know, man, we do all this shit just to have that, you know what I mean, ego. But meanwhile, nigga, you still sloppy. Because you called her from my phone, which I get it, you trust me, but what if I called her up? You know what I mean? You know, some old, yo, you know, I was there, you know what I mean? Not to say I would never, what I'm saying, there's some niggas, like, when you move in like that, man, nobody should know nothing. And if I get caught with you, nigga, we done. Once I'm caught, you gotta go. And that's why my pops mysteriously used to always tell me, Junior, if you ever stepped out, I ain't saying it's right, but if you ever do, make sure it's a hit and run. All of these players was breaking that shit down to us and it didn't really understand it till we got older. So as I'm talking, I'm driving home, my wife is like, why you so quiet? I'm like, nah, I'm tired, which I was, but in a weird way, This woman had a man even provide for her, because he was a provider, because my man's a provider. He's a good dude. But he couldn't even give her nothing because her son is in the streets. 12 fucking years. He stood 10 toes on that on some old, yo. Yeah, I've been with her for like 12 years. And them old niggas always talk about it. I'm like, yeah, 12 years, my nigga. But imagine that being my daughter. Been with a nigga that is in a whole fucking marriage. You sleeping every night. All this awkward shit because he got to go home and then above. Son is seeing all that going in and out the house. And now that he slips in between the cracks and now the niggas in the streets. You get busted because now she got that trauma and she going to trauma bond with all the other sisters in the world. Another one bites the dust, ladies and gentlemen. Boy, I'm going to keep it a stack with y'all, ladies and gentlemen. I really do. Before I get on with this, I believe in reincarnation. I'm a Christian man. Let me tell you something. I would never want to come back as a woman. I know it's not my choice, but boy, y'all can't catch a break. Let's not forget about what his wife had to go through. Again, I'm looking at this from a father perspective, having a daughter. I don't think about it because I try not to because I'm a man, right? Now I got to think about his wife, and I'm like, his wife had to deal with all that. Now she don't know if she pretty. Like, remember, now they aging now, right? So she, you know, I've known her for 25 plus years. Give or take, like 25 years, 24 years, right? Seeing her yesterday, I seen a difference. She maintaining, but you could see now, you know what I mean? And my man, he's older than me, and he look good, you know what I mean? Like, you can still see, like, this nigga looks good for his age, man, seriously. And I guess a lot of that got to do with his environment in a positive way too, because these older niggas be, you know, they maintain it, and they still do their little young thing to keep them going, not letting that old man in. You know what I mean? Like, you, as an older man, you can't let the old man in. You know what I mean? That's very important. And man, you know, so he looks good. So you could see that this nigga's still a cock handler. That's for life, you know what I mean? But him and his wife, it didn't break their marriage up, and they've been together for like 40 years, which is remarkable. You know what I mean? He's been through hell and back. But she stuck by him, and she was reminiscing like, yo, I remember we used to go to your comedy club, and Tracy Morgan and all them was there, and you know, and you had that purple Impala. I remember you used to do the donuts on the Columbus Avenue. Like, she was remembering all this shit. So his wife was a vibe. She's like, yo, do you play spades? I'm like, I don't play spades, but I like being around the game. She's like, yo, we gonna have something, you and your wife. Y'all could come up here, whatever. But she still was, you know what I mean? I'm like, wow, you know what I mean? You raised these kids, and you know, a couple of them been in prison. And my man's still standing tall. Now, just to tell you how old this cat is, listen to where I'm going with this. His oldest kid is 42. I'm just letting y'all know that. Let me put that out there. 42 or 43. He's in his 40s. But, ladies and gentlemen, it fucked me up. It really did, because it's like, one side of us, we not growing, we not changing, like as men, like, you know what I mean? We, especially when you love pussy, like that's a lifelong addiction. And when a nigga ain't getting it, he's finished. A cock handler, especially, if a cock handler ain't feeding his soul, forget it, he's finished. You know what I mean? And my man's a cock handler, heavy. His grandkids are older than my daughter. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it's crazy, but the nigga still got it. And that wife stuck by. A woman got to stick by that shit, raising them fucking sons, got a cock handler husband. And then if y'all get the you know, no black woman with a motherfucking husband, it's going to be a damn henpeck, because he's boring, and you're not going to respect him, and you don't have that structure, but you have the structure on the outside, but inside the house, you run him. You know what I mean? My man do what he want to do when he want to do it, to a degree, but he's still fucking with shorty. So boom, I see the missed call on my shit today, and I'm like, all right, she know the rules already. You know what I mean? I just had to delete the number. I don't even want to look at it. Because you know how you like look at numbers 2-3 days later? Who the fuck is this? And God forbid your phone hits that, you pocket dial that number by accident. You know what I mean? And then I'm done. And she be like, yo, why your boy call? Did you call me from a such and such number? Yeah, that was me. Oh, so why your boy calling me? You know what I mean? This is how you get into shit, man. And this is why we get into pain as people. Like, drama and trauma. God damn, drama and trauma. Drama and trauma. You could get into somebody's bullshit just like that. You got the bitch nigga that may call the wife up like, listen, my man, I just want to say this between me and you, but he got this, he got married, he got kids, and I'm just saying you deserve better. She vulnerable because she's a black woman. All black women are vulnerable. And she all fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to T, what up? She all fucked up. And you like, now you feeding her soul because she's vulnerable. Now you fucking your man's side piece. You know what I mean? Now you get slipped. You get caught up with that. She go tell, yo, now you and your man ain't speak. You know what I mean? You got to think about, if I could rewind this, you know what I'm saying? If I could rewind this, I shouldn't even have asked him about the piece. You know what I mean? Like, sometimes you could ask a question, because mind you, just remember, if it called from my phone and we got in a jam, it would have been done. Shout out to T Dizzle, man. Thank you for that super chat. Goddamn, I appreciate you, bro. Long time no see. Salute, salute, salute. Thank you. Appreciate that, man. Ladies and gentlemen, I ain't gonna hold you, man. I don't think anybody should take anybody personally right now. You take it seriously, you know what I mean? Don't take it personal, because nobody's healing. Nobody. That's why you're just seeing continuous dumb shit. Listen, whether it's a racist motherfucker, you know what I mean? And I'm not believe me, I'm not in a corner. Whether it's Trump, whether it's his followers, all them niggas they ain't fuck being hurt, nigga. None of them niggas is healing. Nobody's healing right now. No one. No. We're not being healed at all. I couldn't imagine. Right now, there's a tons of shit in my neighborhood, whether it's my mom's neighborhood, our neighborhood, my studio's neighborhood, tons of pussy all over the place. My daughter's school. Nigga, I don't want that problem at all. My man told me, I said, how far the chick live? He said, down the block. Yo, how the fuck you with a side joint and she lives, yo, man. Yo. First of all, y'all niggas gotta like, yo, this is what y'all gotta get into, man. Like, y'all niggas don't do gadgets. Now the gadgets, now we got tracking devices and all. This is the thing I tell about a man. Well, Nate, should we go far? I don't think any man should play the game that don't know what he's doing. What's the point of being with a side piece, nigga, and you met her child at 6 months old? My father used to always tell me, if you ain't got that son together by the age of 12, you can forget it. This nigga's 13 and he already ain't getting arrested. So now the mother got to deal with all that shit. Insult to injury, because she didn't have the father around. Now she was vulnerable. She gets a man, half of a man, a piece of, you know what I mean? She gets a piece of this nigga because it's half, he got to go home to his wife and raise his kids. His kids is jammed up. So on a level of my man, on Big Mike's whole situation, I'll say this much. Respectfully, he shouldn't even have been in the game. Now, I'm not going to say his wife should have never married him because he's a genuinely incredible guy. But you, nigga, everybody moves like that. I don't understand you niggas, man. Like, if you niggas are going to have a side piece, number one, Just hit and run, nigga. Don't wife nothing on the side. If you are married men, y'all should have a relationship where you hit it, spank it, and keep it pushing. But even then, you niggas, again, I'm not enduring it. I'm not encouraging them. I'm just saying. But then y'all still get jammed. You come home with the condom on your mouth or a piece of her hair strand. Women are too nice. Don't play this game, man. I'm telling you right now, just don't play it, nigga. Y'all, it's to the point right now, I don't know if to tell y'all, I guess y'all better off just beating off in the bathroom. Because you're going to get caught. Women are deadly with seeing shit, nigga. They see shit. You think they didn't catch it? She caught it already. Too late. If she was in that living room and that number did a missed call, she would have caught that. Even if she act like she didn't, she did. Because she would have probably read every number and memorized it. And now I'm in the can with him. Oh, now you bring your niggas up in here using, you know what I mean? So I say all this to say that from everything that I've seen from coming in the crib, you know, I see how men love their toys, even when they old. I get it because it's away from home. It makes you feel good. I ain't even knocking that. I seen how everybody was outside hanging out because niggas is in pain. They drinking. My man don't drink no more. He even told him, nah, I'm good. I don't drink no more. But there's a million niggas around the car. They see the white BM pull up. You know what I'm saying? It was dope, but the element, it's almost like when I had that situation last year when young boys thought they could talk to me about pussy. And I'm like, nah, we can't that no more. You know what I mean? I got a bad impression of it. But now I never thought I would look at it this way. I'm like, damn, I should have never asked this nigga about no side pussy. He almost got jammed up again tonight. What if I left my phone there? Shit happens. What if I left my phone and the wife, because the wife gonna catch that before him. Oh, Corey left his phone. And she seen that damn missed call there. She was like, I know that number. You know, life works in amazing ways, man. And I feel that when you wait for a pie in the sky, nothing ever happens. It just doesn't. You got to keep it moving. I was doing good until I asked him that because I don't know what it is, but when I asked about a question about women, a nigga want to show me the whole catalog. And I ain't even moving around like that. But I don't know what it is. I guess I give that impression off for whatever reason. But in a learning experience, backtrack a little bit when he see my daughter, because he ain't see her since she was 3. So he's like, oh man, you gonna have a problem. Because you see how beautiful my daughter. He's like, oh man, yeah. Trust me when I tell you, you're gonna have a problem. And this is coming from a cockhead. So when I'm in the car driving home, I said, you know, I can't really understand, man, but I do realize that not everybody gonna think like me. I feel that there's a way to move, and I'm not gonna get into that. But to see a woman that still has to raise a child, like you could have just did all bad by yourself. You had a man, the man paying the rent, got you the apartment, got keys to go in and out, but the kid's all fucked up because not only is my mommy's boyfriend not my daddy, he ain't even here. Like, you know what I mean? If you ain't grabbing that kid like, all right, yo, let's go somewhere. Like that kid, like some niggas back in the 70s, they would bring the kid over to the house and you would think it was your cousin. Meanwhile, it's your side bitch's son. You ain't gonna find out until they get older. That's how smooth them niggas was from back in the day. But we still doing back in the day bullshit with technology. You can't do that. There's too many cameras, nigga. You can't. That's why, again, I'm not going to get into that because that'll be a conversation. Y'all got to pay me thousands of dollars. But I don't know how y'all niggas is moving around with surveillance cameras, ring cameras, location on your phone, nigga. That's uncipher. That's not cipher, nigga. I ain't doing it. That's crazy. He probably is about to show me some video footage of him fucking her. You know what I mean? Like, I ain't want to see that now because it's just like, all right, nigga. Then I incriminate myself because you get caught up in some shit and be like, yo, Corey, remember the other day? Because I was telling my wife, remember where did we go that day? Because she think we went to the girl. You know what I mean? I'm like, no, nigga, we just went for a drive. She's thinking that me and you went to the girl's house. I'm like, nigga, call me back later. Then I gotta call him and say, yo, bro, how the fuck you jam me up in this shit? Why y'all put my name in this shit for? Nigga, don't put me in your name when y'all doing your bullshit. You can't. If she asks you that question because she knows something already, she's playing you. You 60 plus years old, my nigga. I agree, you look great. But damn, what are y'all niggas doing? This is why these women are walking around with pain. Y'all niggas ain't even lying straight. Y'all not even lying straight. Get it? You're not even lying straight. Not even in a straight line. How you telling a pack of lies and you ain't even lying straight? Just remember what I said. This shit is not over. I'm telling you. That missed call is going to cause some shit. Thank God that's why I deleted it, because I didn't want to pocket dial it by accident. All she got to do is see another missed call, and now the nigga done spoke to her because he went in the car and called the RUP. What happened if y'all niggas die in your car and now the missed call, or you forgot to delete it before you passed on, and your wife, man, listen. And that's just one example, because every woman can relate to that, especially black women, because black men are cock handlers. There's only two types of black men. There's no in between. Either he a cock handler or he a henpeck, period. And what y'all attracted to more? Cock handling men. Y'all attracted to cock handlers. Y'all like niggas that get pussy, period. That's man. Nobody want that bozo ass henpeck man. You boss him around, but you need him. Yeah, the cock handler. You know, this different state. He could be the bum ass cock handler, and he could be the real nigga cock handler where he takes care of business, makes sure he protect his family. But a cock handler ain't gonna always, you know what I mean? He's a cock handler. You can't compete with no woman, and when your man is a cock handler, you can't do it. You just gotta accept it. If he step out, hopefully he don't get caught. That's the mindset you gotta have, because you can't stop him. He's gonna have to need that. And he's going to be miserable. I think they come to me because they feel like they look up to me, you know what I mean? And, you know, cock handler to cock handler, you know what I mean? We could relate. We love cars and bitches, right? So, but now I'm a new father, nigga. You been a father before me. You ain't got no daughters. You got sons. But shit, I don't want my daughter being I'd rather my daughter be with a henpeck. You know what I mean? Unless she got a cock handler that's retired or refined, or you know what I mean? He's more, you know, polished. I could even deal with that, but you know what I mean? He ain't me. You know what I mean? Once you niggas slip, nigga, it's over. You can't slip. My wife is dangerous, nigga. She'll be knowing shit that I may not know she know. But she knows also to accept, you know what I mean? There's some things you just can't control. I can't control her, can't control me. So there's some shit like, all right, listen, long the nigga ain't bringing no shit back, I can't follow everything he doing. It's impossible. Shout out to Shimmy, man. Listen, you know, I was in the zone all night. I was off. You know, I woke up this morning, you know, took an amazing bath, cleaned myself and shit. And I'm scrolling through social media and I'm listening to one of my mans, and this other dude he talking about his life, and you know how 26 has been rough because he hasn't really achieved a lot. It was very sad, you know what I mean? And then I looked at his, and then I said, all right, let me get off this shit. It's just depressing. And then I went on Instagram, and I'm flipping through shit, and I'm watching this, and I'm watching that, and I'm just like, yo, we are not healing, yo. like, I think they said somebody bought like 50 Pizza Huts and they're going to bring it back to the old school days. I'm like, nigga, that's all we can do is eat. So it's like, does anybody have any answers to heal here? Like, because, a food is like, you know what I mean? You're going to get full, then you go home. And then you drink at your bar and you go home. And the next day you feel like shit. You get fat now and you got a hangover. Is anybody healing here? When I was at Toms River, New Jersey, I'm talking to my man. We having a great conversation. And he's hurting. I don't even want to say hurting. He's not healed. He said, man, I haven't got over the fact of my father. I said, man, I haven't got over it either. So I'm with you. Them other mans opened up telling me how his wife and daughter had a fist fight. A fist fight, nigga? Like, I could not imagine. Like, how the fuck is your kid even still living in the house? If you called a cop right now, nigga, and reported that, nigga, they would arrest her and your wife. It's illegal for adults to assault. How the fuck does your 19-year-old daughter, boss up and throw the fist at the mother, my nigga? And they ain't get fucked up? What did you do? He said he broke it up. I said, broke it up? Then I said, what was the boyfriend? Well, he knew he knew better. No, it's not about him knowing better, my nigga. Because what was he going to do, attack the mother? Probably so. What did you do to him? I'd have been like, yo, you got to go. Fuck out of here, nigga. You go stay with this fucking bum. Because you know it ain't going to last. All through the conversation of people that I'm talking to, everybody I know is in a process they're not fuck healed. They haven't healed. Because if I say they haven't healed, I'm at least I'm giving a motive the process of them healing. They are not healing at all. Nothing. It's almost like, nigga, did you make up your bed? No. Did you try? No. I'm like, well, it ain't gonna be made up. Ain't shit gonna happen, nigga. Are you trying? My mother used to always say growing up, nothing beats a failure better than a trier. What are the things you're doing, black man, to get on the road to heal? Are you exercising or you just exercising to lose weight? Why don't you exercise your thoughts? Why don't you meditate? Thank you, Tyrone. We are getting worse. Nigga, I looked through social media, through Instagram today, and that shit was horrible. Every single, I tell you, the political shit. I'm not even, well, Nick, what do you feel about voting? I'm not voting anymore. I'm just going to vote for God. That's it. When they come to me, do you want to vote with running? No, I vote for God already, darling. I'm good. That's it. I gave my burdens on to him. Okay? I want to get on with this healing process. Okay? I want to get on with it. Wrong or right, I want to get on with it. Listen, alone, my wife had this. My wife thought I was mad at her because I'm like, the amount of buffoonery on her side of the family. Okay? The amount of buffoon, nigga, I got enough on my side of the family, nigga. The amount of shit on your side, nigga, this week alone, nobody is healing. No one. Y'all getting worse. That's why God has a rainy weekend this weekend, because he knows y'all going to fuck up the city. None of y'all are getting better. All y'all can do now is go to a restaurant and get drunk and eat your ass off. There's nothing else to do. Nothing. You can't even go on a date. We went to the Michael Jackson movie the other day. That shit cost me $50. Between two people and a toddler. Oh, you got to watch the movie. You got to see the movie. Oh, my God. She's pressed me to see this movie. I said, the only way she's going to shut up if I go see it. I went and seen this shit and fell asleep. What? You can see better series. We don't do movies no more. We watch series on Netflix. 3-part, 7-part, 20-part series. I'd rather watch The Chi this weekend. I'm looking forward to that. How'd you like the movie, Nate? It was whack. I only liked it because my daughter slept too. Okay, I admit we were tired. My daughter's in the movie theater snoring. Because my sister says she's going to enjoy it because the kids like it. How you know she's going to enjoy it? She ain't got to hear that shit. My daughter could hear a current song and be dancing. That's enough. And that's priceless. And dance. Because she loves to dance. My daughter loves to dance. Yeah, at the end of the movie, she danced, whatever, but she danced because she probably was all refreshed and not sleepy now. It wasn't all that. I enjoyed the original movie American Dream better. Oh, you probably was tired. I'll just have to talk to the wife to find out. It doesn't matter if you talk to her. I want to see, how does a movie cost $50 fucking for 2 adults and a child? That part. We didn't even get any goodies. We had goodies already. We already had goodies. We did a ghetto style, but we had it already because we already went to the store. We went to the movie in the last minute. That shit cost $50, man. Y'all are so desperate for shit. Y'all like, oh my God, the movie was no, nigga, this ain't gonna change anybody's lives. Michael Jackson's story has been told over and over again. Y'all killing his legacy. Literally, you're killing it now. It's getting redundant. What are we gonna do? Make another Biggie movie? Oh my goodness. Lord have mercy. What are y'all doing? We are not healing. We are not. Yeah, I looked at Nemesis. Yeah, I looked at Nemesis, but Nemesis is nothing but Training Day. The light-skinned guy is trying to be like, listen, everybody's recommending me because we don't got shit to do. Niggas are bored out of their fucking minds. So let's watch Nemesis on, respectfully, G, shout out to G. Let's watch Nemesis on Netflix. Yeah, well, you know what? It's cool. Something to do. We seen this already in 2001. And the movie, there's no movie that's going to ever top that movie. You know what I mean? Like, no matter what they do. So now the actor that's driving the same car that I got, I like that part. The light-skinned dude, the cop, he's playing as if he's Denzel Washington. He thinks he's Denzel from Training Day. Look at him. It's okay. Now, I watched 3 episodes. I'm like, yeah, I'm not watching it anymore. I'm good. This shit ain't doing shit for me. Nothing. We're regurgitating the past. And that's not healing. Y'all niggas are getting caught out there with the side bitch and staying with her. Y'all niggas are wifing the side piece. Niggas a side piece. When you get a side piece, listen, when you bring me dinner, bring me a side of salt. Bring me a side of ketchup. Bring me some salt and pepper, nigga. Bring me some side shit. You don't bring the ketchup home, nigga, and then put it in the refrigerator and put foil around it and keep it. Like, oh my God, nigga, you got a ketchup bottle home already. Why would you bring the side things home? Y'all niggas are bringing the side piece home, literally. Well, Nate, what about the hit and run? That still don't work either, nigga. You probably gonna come home smelling like the woman's pussy. Nothing's gonna work. G says, I don't want to see the Michael Jackson movie. Listen, you may like it if you like Nemesis. It's something to do. What else you gonna do? You know what I'm saying, G? Well, seriously, what else is there to do? I don't have the answers. I don't even have the answers, ladies and gentlemen. But I tell you one thing. Put your burdens onto God. Vote for God. Love God. Talk to God. Pray until something happens. When do we stop? Until something happens. Well, Nate, I've been doing that for 10 years. No, you haven't. You couldn't have been consistent with that because you missed all the blessings. Man is ruining this world. Nobody's healing. Bullshit. I don't give a fuck. Look, even the top show on Showtime is getting ready to end. The Shy. Why are they putting that out? Who knows? Just when we find something we like, that goes. So now we get this new thing called Nemesis, and we're like, ooh, wow, this is amazing. No, we've done this already. This has been done a million times. That's why everybody got attitude. That's why sisters got attitudes. Now y'all want to drag Dr. Brian because of her name. Because your niggas are bored. You got nothing to do. You have nothing to do. Because you're not healing. You could buy a house, upgrade a house. Listen, you could do all that shit and that's fine. It's something to do because you're not healing. What good is that if you're not healing? An unhealed individual is worthless. You're not healing. What does the doctor tell you, nigga, if your heavily contaminated leg that had an infection is not healing? What is he going to tell you? He's going to say, we got to cut it off. The raining working is a reflection of people hurting. I believe that. Shout out to Explode. That's true. That's actually a very good statement. The raining working is a reflection of the people hurting. Why is the weather so bad? Why is this so, I won't say bad, but why is this so, unsettled? Why doesn't a vacation feel like a vacation anymore? Why are the men, I just had a question. Shout out to Lonnie. She asked me this question, right? And she says, hey, Nick, y'all know the movie Boomerang. And she's like, there's this man that she spoke to, and they were saying how, the movie, they're analyzing these old movies now, and they're like, Robin Givens played Eddie Murphy. And I'm like, okay, who told you that? Right? And she said a man. So the fact, I know what you were trying to say. Explode, rainy weekend. I mentioned that. I was telling them, you know what I mean, that's why it's going to rain this weekend, but I'm going to make the best of it. What man is not hurting, because everybody's hurting now, you're not going to get a good answer about the Boomerang movie from no man in 2026 because they're not healing. Not healed. They're not healing at all. Right? So if they're not healing, you're not going to get the correct answer. The correct answer is, number one, Robin Givens was not playing Eddie Murphy. Robin Givens was giving Eddie Murphy some bombastic pussy. And as a player, he met his match. That's all it was. She wasn't playing him. He hit that shit and it was amazing. He knows she wasn't worth anything else, but the pussy was phenomenal. He knew that he knew that Halle Berry was the better choice. She was the wife material. Where do these men get this concept that Robin Givens was playing Eddie Murphy? She was not. You can't play a cock handler. Nobody can play a cock handler. He doesn't get played. He does the playing. Okay? His playing from back in the day could still affect somebody today. He can't be played. No woman's gonna play the cock handler game and succeed because she's gonna be a hoe. You feel what I'm saying? Shout out to Lonnie for that though. Yeah, it's like, and again, how many of us are gonna make 1 million movies based on Boomerang? 1 million people have done it. All of these bullshit movies on Tubi. Niggas don't even know how to make a fucking film. Only one that's benefiting from film now is the filmmaker. Back then, we benefited from films. They got us through day to day because of one after another. Y'all know the film game is fucked up. Movie houses are closing down. That shit is played out. We went in there to fall asleep. It was a waste of fucking money and time. Ask people right now what to do. They're looking for a barbecue. What they going to do now, there's no barbecue to go to because it's raining. Niggas don't know what to do. Nobody know how to be creative. They're going to stay home and watch fucking Nemesis. I'm telling you, nobody's healing. Black women, I know you're suffering. You know why I know you're suffering? Because we're suffering. You have to be suffering. Your kids are suffering. They may be too young to know it, but they are. Because they're not getting the full nourishment. They're not, and you're not. This is not an attack. You're not getting the answers. You're not getting you're not even getting the strategies. You're not healing. Well, I'm taking this nigga, that ain't doing shit. None of that shit is doing nothing. Nothing. It's not doing anything. We need something new, right? So, again, you're a man. You're a cock handler, Nate. How do we move around? How do we be smooth with it? Nigga, I don't know. Because maybe if I told you that, maybe I'll be the richest man in the world. Maybe that answer is something I may not even, I'll just write off and say, I don't know the answer. But I tell you one goddamn thing, y'all niggas are still moving like these niggas in the 1970s. That's very sloppy. It's not aging well. It's not coinciding with this current time. Well, why would a man want to get married? It doesn't matter whether he's married or single. You're going to date him. You could date a cock handler nigga and that's fucking bad for you. Are you kidding me? It's intriguing. It makes you feel good. It's challenging. It makes you feel sexy, but you're going to pay a big price with that shit. It's going to catch up. It catches up to him and it's going to catch up to you. And it's going to affect you. And all you can do is get together with friends and family and drink. Most friends and family ain't healing. You can't be around them. The conversations with people are different. Y'all still trying to be loved. That's why I said you don't want to be feared, but you'd rather be feared than loved. You don't want to be loved right now. Nobody's healing right now. This ain't the time for that. This ain't the time to be looking for admiration and acknowledgement and a click of a like button. This ain't the time. Look at this. Hold on one second. Hold on. Hey, darling. What are you doing, darling? We are. Give me a minute. I'll be right there. We're going to go outside. I'll call you right back. 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 I'll call you back. Daddy's busy. I'll call you back. We're going outside a little while, all right? Bye-bye. Yeah, I'm sorry. That was my daughter. So, you know what I'm saying? We're not healing, man. And black women, this is not just to you. It's everybody. It's all women. It's all women. You know what I mean? Because it's worse for y'all because y'all got that shithole. How can a black woman heal? You surrounded by shit. You surrounded by shitty niggas. That's the true reality. He can't get it. He's looking at the Boomerang movie and blaming Robin Givens. The fuck out of it. You can't listen to him. So I know you're suffering because you ain't even getting you can't even get a good role model. You don't know what a good role model is. What is it? Because he paid the bills. My man's side piece, he pays up bills. He pays the rent. He's still paying the rent over in that place. But her kid's fucked up and is still fatherless 13 years later. And they've been together for 12 years. Where's the benefit? Where is the benefit when the man as a leader is supposed to be leading the pack and he's not? He's crying on the internet with fake teeth and dyed hair. Where's the benefit? They just showed one guy today, some newscaster that had a mask on his face. What the fuck is going on? Donald Trump is trying to take away daylight savings times. Nigga, the gas is $5 a gallon for regular gasoline. You got bozo niggas pulling up in damn electric cars talking about they're ahead of the game. How could you be ahead of the game with a microwave? You're driving a microwave car. You can't hit the gas as long as I can. Yeah, it's costing me a bundle, nigga, but you can't hit that. You can't bring that shit on a 3-4 hour run. The car's gonna run out of power. What are you doing? Some of y'all niggas are buying brand new cars in your retirement years. Well, you gotta live. Okay, but you still going in debt in your 70s? Y'all niggas ain't healing, man. So the black woman, of course, is suffering because you have poor teachers. There was a group back in the day called Poor Righteous Teachers. You niggas got poor teachers. These niggas are terrible. Was I responsible when I was racing up and down that Bruckner Expressway? No. My daughter could have got a call that I passed away because I fucking got in an accident. No human being could live in a straight line like that. I get it. But even then, I needed the thrill. I needed that thrill for me. Because ain't shit. Y'all niggas ain't healing. Y'all niggas are depressing out here. All week, all y'all telling me to do is watch Nemesis. I'm up to the 3rd episode. And I'm like, you know what? Let me watch Training Day. I'm done. I don't want to watch the rest of this shit. It's all fake. Everybody's got a perfect haircut, perfect dyed beard. I'm tired of it. What are we doing here? It's a Memorial Day weekend. Y'all don't even know what the fuck to do with yourself. Y'all niggas are looking for a place to eat. Well, you can't eat shit. Everything is bad for you. So if the black man doesn't have a black woman, we're screwed. Only ones benefiting is gays. They're the ones the gay black man is benefiting. The straight black male is not. He's a mess. We had this culture called hip hop culture. It told us to be young forever. We're lost. So that's why I say the more and more you keep trying to be loved, nobody's healing. That's never going to work. Oh, we should get together. Family needs to put things aside. Yeah, nobody's healing. Good luck on that. You gonna be good today? By tomorrow, y'all playing that shit? They're not gonna show up. Oh yeah, I can't make it. The plane. My cousin called me. Oh, I think I'm gonna come there for Memorial Day weekend. I said, okay, I like to see this because nobody healing. That includes you. That's what I said to myself. Sure enough, she not only called me, but nigga, she told my sister 2 days ago. So, she said she was getting a ticket and she got a ticket with whatever the situation, where it was all bullshit because the excuse is the weather. And that's what God wanted us to do. Like, all right, well, listen, why don't y'all think about something? Because y'all ain't ready to go outside. Y'all can't be outside and nobody's healing. We got a deadly disease. Y'all niggas are still going on cruise ships. We didn't learn shit from COVID. Y'all niggas is still kissing animals. I just seen another video where the girl gave the monkey a sip of her drink, and then she fucking takes the straw and sucks the straw, white pitch. I'm like, yo, what are y'all doing? Everything I see on social media is terribly goofy. I just seen the Wayans brothers drag Ari Spears, and then they said, well, us, man, we need to speak because, we need to heal. Nigga, you just dragged them. You just dragged them. How is y'all niggas are millionaires? You got another movie coming out June 5th. Okay, goofy ass, y'all two goofy niggas, and y'all still can't even show people, listen, Ari Spears, he going through changes, but we love him regardless. Show the world something, even if you're making it up. Give them something. You keep showing us you're not healing. All y'all do is get on these damn chats and chatty pat. Some of my peoples, I just got another one. Some of my peoples is doing live streams. They've been members here. Y'all not healing. Who does an 8-hour live by themselves? That's crazy work. 8.5 hours of a live stream by yourself talking to, oh my God, good God, please, God, strike it on us, please. We need help. We are not healing. Some of y'all got no friends. All your friends is on your chat box when they leave a comment. Parents lost. Nobody's teaching y'all how to deal with a loss of a parent because you got to go out and act like everything is straight and nothing bothers you. Okay, let me tell you something. That's self-sabotage. You're supposed to cry, you're not crying. You're supposed to grieve when you're not grieving. Your kids are putting their hands and we're blaming it. Oh, these kids is fucked up. No, nigga, we all fucked up. Y'all niggas ain't healing and your kids is fucked up. That's just the reality. At least when you were feared, like the old school people, we respected them. Nobody's going to respect you when you want to be loved. I'm sorry. Write that down. Nobody respects you when you want to be loved. They respect you when you're feared. I'm telling you. That's why Donald Trump could fuck the whole country up. Y'all ain't doing shit because y'all scared of him. Talk show hosts stand up to the nigga. They fire. Now the other talk shows, oh, I'm not going to say that. Look at Jeff Bezos, the richest man in the world, scared to death of Donald Trump. He was just a Democrat. So now he's doing this thing like Donald Trump is actually, he's more smarter this time than he was before. He has to tell him that because he'll lose his empire. Jeff Bezos is not even talking straight right now. I liked him better 25 years ago when he was humble. He can't talk straight right now. Elon Musk can't talk straight. These niggas are not healing. That nigga's talking crazy right now. I listened to Jeff Bezos. I said, "Come on, Jeff." I would have said to him, "Come on, B. Like, put the 80 billion, the 800 billion aside, nigga. Like, you know what I mean? Come on now. You got the ability to talk about this, nigga. You're rich, but you can't, because he could ruin you, nigga. All he got to do is shut that Amazon shit down, and you're gonna commit suicide." It's called an abuse of power, and you're scared of him. Everybody is. Well, what about his followers, Nate? You can't pay them no mind. Them niggas is sick. That's a sickness, man. Racism is a sickness. Hatred is a sickness. You self-hating yourself, that's a sickness. I had one chick from my daughter's school, complete lunatic, sending me all this shit off the internet. I'm like, yo, she's not healing. She's not getting any better. She's not even listening to when I tell her, yo, I don't listen to this. She waits 2-3 months and she starts sending it again. Well, that's what you get. She got your number one. Number two, she's not healing. She's getting worse. So that's why y'all suffering. The black man fucked y'all up. I don't care if you gay or straight, lesbian or straight. The black man destroyed you. You still listening to him. And you don't know where he's going. So you're suffering. That's what I'm saying. Well, Nick, how do we be feared? No, don't go out here starting shit to be feared. I'm saying you rather be feared than loved. I don't say don't try to be feared. I'll give you an example. You have a family outing and you want to go and you like, well, I want to keep us. Listen, don't fucking go. You know what I mean? They not respect you. They haven't changed. They're not healing. Fuck them. Don't go to it. That's all. Tell them you got to work that day. That's all. Just don't go. You don't tell them. You show them. When that woman got busted, my man's joint, and she got busted, she should have said, you know what? Fuck this nigga. This ain't even worth it. She's never going to be right. She's been in it too long. Now when he passes away, God forbid, she got to go to the funeral and talk about she was the next one that loved him and he loved me and fuck the whole wife's mentality up. Make sure them sons press up because y'all got to be prepared because daddy was sloppy. Blacks have funerals, you post it online, everybody come here, the side bitch comes here, side bitch number 2, and then that's how y'all get in the fights. Y'all not healing. I'm sick of this shit. These niggas is still chatty. You listen, when they asked about Ari Spears with Sean Wayans and that other fucking goofball brother, Marlon Wayans, they should have said, listen, they said one part, we asked him to do a movie, he couldn't do it, but they know the nigga's crazy. You know Ari Spears got a mental illness. Just keep it funky, nigga. Shout out to Butter. Keep that shit funky. Like, nah, man, that's bro, man. You know what I mean? If you ain't got nothing nice to say, don't say it at all. Period. That's it. The end. But you want to do a viral moment because that emotion of that black male. He's a big fucking crybaby. You think women are trauma bonded? Niggas trauma bond. Look at a male podcast. That's trauma bonded. Go to the BBS Boys Picnic and see all these old ass niggas that missed the era because they watched a movie in 2001, which they were late. I was there. Now they all trying to relive the past looking like grandfathers, nigga. I don't go to no car show where niggas is sitting down on lawn chairs. Are you fucking kidding me? I know I'm older, nigga, but damn, I'm not old. I'm not going to be reminded of that bullshit. Y'all can keep that shit with your gray hair and fat bellies. Get the fuck out of here, nigga. Are you kidding me? I felt good enough taking that BMW on that damn parkway last night and tearing that shit up. That M4 blew my doors off. I wasn't trying to really race, but he fucked me up anyway. Salute to him. That shit was gone. Left me in the dust. I don't know what the fuck he had, but he killed that. But again, Memorial Day weekend, y'all ain't got, you know what I was doing on Memorial Day weekend on 2005, 2010, before all these shitty niggas from YouTube fucked the game up? We can't go on vacation no more. He ruined it. He ruined it. You go in the airport now, niggas got meta glasses, holding phones up. Yeah, that nigga Axe Nate is over there. I'll never forget he said some shit about me. Really, bro? You haven't healed from that yet, bozo? I sat with my wife and family members a week and a day ago, man, and I told you it took me a whole week to say, these niggas ain't healing. It's not that they don't want to be. They just not. They're not healing. I don't know what they want to do. I know they're not healing. I don't want to be around nobody that ain't healing me. Get the fuck out of here. You know what I mean? Because if you ain't healing, nigga, whatever you got, you going to give it to me. Some of y'all niggas got long COVID. You're not healing. Some of y'all got mental illnesses. You're not healing. You can't heal with a treatment. It's a treatment. It treats the situation. It doesn't solve it. We need problems solved. All these girls walking around half naked. Okay, yeah, that's cool that we look at that, but where's the benefit for you? You can't get a good man looking like that. Even if the nigga married and he providing you and putting you through school, you still gonna be fucked up because you're not getting 100% of him. You ain't getting shit. Y'all don't do well with the shit that we do. You just don't. Shout out to Jessica Rabbit. God damn, I appreciate that. Shout out to Laura. I see y'all, man. I love y'all, man. Shout out to Laura. Jessica Rabbit says, I have a white nerd who flew into the East Coast to spend Memorial Day weekend with me. Excited. Love you. Now, you know what? Enjoy. Enjoy it. Enjoy. You better enjoy it. Shout out to Calvin Dickinson. Shout out to Laura Love. Shout out to Jessica. Just enjoy it. Just enjoy it. If that nigga flew in this time, you doing good. Okay? Because ain't nobody healing out this motherfucker at all. No one. Black, white, I don't give a fuck what they are. Okay, talk to anybody right now. Just say to them, man, it's crazy out here. Okay, watch what they do. How are you healing, nigga, when the gas is $5 a fucking gallon? That shit is insane. Are you still putting gas in your car? Well, I gotta get to where I gotta go. Is anybody fighting for this? Have we seen any protests going on? Y'all niggas ain't protesting for the gas. Remember when he was to tell you don't buy gas because black people don't buy gas for one day and let the society. Why don't y'all not buy gas for one fucking day and see what happens to this goddamn economy? You're not going to do it because you fear not having your car. So you respect your car. I don't give a fuck if the gas is $20 a gallon. You gonna put that shit in there. Because you love your car. You love the fact that, oh, my car gets me from A to B. Right. You can't protest shit. You got to deal with it. You can't change nothing. You're not going to heal with that. A year ago, the gas was $2.69. Memorial Day of last year, that shit was $2.60. This shit is $5.15 a gallon. And y'all still driving around, still traveling. At least Spirit Airlines was like, fuck that. We can't deal with these gas prices. Y'all niggas, what do y'all think planes fly on? Fucking air? They put gas in there. They couldn't afford that shit. You know how much it costs to fill up the damn fucking jet? All right? To put into a tractor trailer, nigga, is $1,000, $1,500 to put into a tractor trailer. You know how much it must cost to put in a plane? Probably $5,000-$6,000. How the fuck they gonna put you in the damn air, nigga? And everybody played their plane fare. The plane fare alone sucked up to $6,000. Y'all, they're flying for free. The airlines are hanging by a thread. The government got them in the air. They're funded right now. They ain't making no money. Oh, thank you, Calvin. Appreciate that. That review, yeah. This is a big niggas getting in that shit. I'm telling y'all fucking up out here, man. Y'all protesting. What you protest? We had the No King's Day. That's a great protest, but black people don't protest shit. Y'all protest when little Ronnie Ruru gets shot in the fucking back from the cops. Fuck that little nigga. He probably deserved not to be here. You protest for his ass, but y'all ain't protesting. I don't see a non-fucking person protesting about that goddamn fare. I mean, that fucking gas. Y'all deal with it. Because number one, what could you do? You tell yourself ain't nothing we can do. There's something you can do. You see what happened when the world went into COVID for that 1 month? You remember when everything shut down? You know the power shit shutting down, nigga? Okay? You know you got your landlord in the bank by the balls, nigga? Oh, no, I got to watch my credit. What? Do you know if everybody in your building didn't pay the rent for a whole month, nigga, that nigga will fucking die. He'll commit suicide. You have the power, nigga, as a bill payer. You give the damn depth to the bill payer. Y'all give them the ability because you're scared. You love your house. I love my credit. Oh, well, they'll get you. Because you don't fear shit. You're not being feared. They're supposed to fear you. Section 8 motherfucking tenants, they got their landlords in the balls, nigga. They know better. Because Section 8 knows throughout the government, God forbid you niggas don't fix this sink, I ain't paying for shit. And Section 8 is going to say, we ain't paying the landlord either. And guess what? They're going to fix it because they fear that. You can't set the tone with anybody if there's no fear. If you're with a man and that nigga don't got no fear of losing you, he going to play the fuck out of you. Disrespectfully. At least if he tried to do it, let the nigga get a strategy. All right, nigga, I got to be careful because she ain't the one. It took you to bust her after 12 years for you to not move a certain way. Come on, man. Y'all niggas are not healing. Black woman, you're not healing. You're not feared. You want to be loved. That's your problem. Nobody's going to take you seriously. No one. Especially that shithole. He's still mad about Robin Givens in the fucking movie Boomerang. He didn't even realize that the man ran that movie, Eddie Murphy. He didn't even realize that. He gonna look at the fact that Robin Givens because somebody fucked him over. So Robin Givens probably remind him of a girl that looked like him that played him. So now he gonna blame her. You listen to him. He's talking through trauma. You can't heal from a person that's trauma bonded. You can't trauma bond with an individual and heal. You can't be among a group of family and people and heal. Yes, oh, we had some nice food. We had a good old time. That's all fake. Nobody's healed in there. You know how that is to walk into a room of everybody that's unhealed? Walk into a nursing home and see what I'm talking about. Walk into a nursing home. Walk into a hospice. You want to see people that's not healing? If you mess with a white woman, that's your ass lawyer's gonna come off that money. Nah, it don't make a difference. White women ain't healing either. You got to remember, white women got it worse. They got it 10 times worse because the white woman got to deal with that goddamn white man. Okay? And when a white woman gets left, he leaves her for a 12-year-old. She's suffering too. Just don't get it fucked up. Everybody's suffering. Because nobody's healing. You're not healing, you're suffering. No healing, you're suffering. You could hide it with your job. You could hide it with your makeup. You could hide it with your work schedule and your career. Okay? When that depression kicks in, what do? Y'all don't pray. Y'all go and shop. Emotional buyer. Some of y'all niggas be signing contracts at dealerships, homes. Why are these home prices so ridiculous? Because you fucked it up. The gas ain't gonna go down. Y'all still buying it, fool. Why is it not going down? Why is it's not going down? Because y'all buying it's in demand. Nothing goes down when there's the demand. Niggas are lazy. Niggas ain't gonna walk. Niggas ain't buying more Teslas. They're buying big, large SUVs, and y'all fools are buying. Let me tell you how stupid y'all niggas is. Dodge just made 3 new trucks. All them shits are gas guzzlers. Watch what happens. They're gonna sell out. Y'all still buying them, asshole. The price only goes down, nigga, when shit is slow. If I'm slow, I'm going to do a job for less. God damn it, it's been slow shit. What you want to pay, sir? Fuck it. You know what? I'll deal with it. It's dead. That's simple logic. Now we got traffic. Y'all niggas are going down to the Jersey Shore at fucking $6 a gas, you dumb fucks. Some of y'all got cars that only require premium gasoline. And you believe that? Yeah, because it will tick. You love your car. You're scared your car is going to fail on you. So you're going to put the best, most expensive gas in there. And they're going to look at the records and say, shit, we made $8 billion this month. Shit, we ain't bringing this bitch down. Why would we do that to make $3 billion? We made 8. These niggas is still buying it. Michael Jackson movie, we don't care if you think it was whack, Nate. It made billions of dollars. And they're right. Even though half of the movie theaters are closed down in the fucking United States, y'all niggas are still going out there to see this whack-ass movie. And say it was the best one. The best one was for free. Didn't Janet Jackson tell y'all that shit before? The best things in life are free? Y'all niggas are so lazy, you gonna pay that goddamn gas and fund that war. And it's gonna keep going. It may go down 20 cents, then it's gonna go back 50. And then, okay, the way this shit is going right now, y'all never gonna see no gas being under $2, under $3 ever again. You won't. Why should you? They're making money. If you had a restaurant and you were selling fucking burgers for $50 and they're standing outside the line, what the fuck? Would you bring the price down? Well, we're gonna bring it down and make it more affordable. Nigga, we selling out of this shit. We should bring the price up. Now let's try $55. God damn it. Same thing with Netflix. They ain't bringing the prices down. Y'all niggas keep watching all they shit. They're like, we gonna bring the price up every month. Because these niggas are supporting us until there's another. They got no competition. Why would they bring it down? The gas industry on the car tip, their competition are not electric cars. They know that you can't drive them shits for a long distance. So you have to pay. You got no choice. Shout out to Thelonious, man. I appreciate that super chat. I said, which shout out to Thelonious. Shout out to Cameron Dickinson, goddamn, for that super chat. I didn't even see that, goddamn. What the fuck happened? Shit. Appreciate that. So you said, which movie was better, Thin Line Between Love and Hate or Boomerang? That's a great question. Which one was better? I think Boomerang was better. Because the thin line between love and hate, you know, any man could do that and fuck around with a crazy bitch, even at Impact, you know what I'm saying? But ain't too many niggas. I fuck with more players, you know what I'm saying? So I like the way Eddie Murphy was moving around in that movie and the fine bitches, and he had a nice crib, you know what I'm saying? I think Boomerang was a more impactful movie. I think more people would agree. But the thin line between love and hate, you know, we there's a million movies like that. With, you know, the guy that fucks the side crazy bitch, you know what I'm saying? Boomerang was some fly shit. You can't do that over. But they will. Watch. They're going to do it. But watch Eddie Murphy probably talk about doing a Boomerang too. Didn't he do Beverly Hills Cops 4, by the way? That shit was garbage. Y'all not healing. Y'all are not healing, man. I don't give a fuck what y'all talk about, life, peace, and protecting your peace. You ain't protecting your fucking peace. That's not healing. I'm protecting my peace right now, sitting in this chair talking shit. You know what I mean? Dropping language, dropping science, doing all the above. You know what I mean? If you don't use this shit, it don't mean shit. A lot of y'all don't even know how to talk anymore. Y'all don't even know how to say I love you. What did we talk about yesterday? That bullshit about, oh, we should cancel Kevin Hart. For what? For what? What's the difference? It ain't gonna make life any fucking better. You're still not healing. You're still gonna be feeling like shit. Cutting everybody out your life like that's the answer. How many motherfuckers cut people out their lives and be like, yeah, I became successful since? No, nigga, successful financially or happy? I'd rather be happy than rich. I'm sorry. I forgot to mention that. Did I mention that? I'd rather be happy than rich. Okay? Fuck out of here. What's the point of having all this goddamn money and you sitting up there miserable as shit? Fuck that. Keep that shit. Give me happiness. They didn't say love, peace, and rich. They said love, peace, and happiness. So you protecting your peace. What happened to the love and happiness? What good does that mean, bitter? It's always that bitter fucker that's talking about, I'm protecting my peace. Oh boy, here we go, bitter. Or what about these Karens out here and they fathering people and the racist people and Chud the Builder? They're not healing. They're not healing. Uber drivers are taking a shit, nigga. Nigga, listen, your district's taking a hit. The buses are taking a hit when they gotta gas that bitch. Everything goes up. That's what happens when you put man in charge. This is a punishment. Y'all haven't seen shit yet. We got 3 more years to go. Oh, 4 attempts on his life. Really? You believe that? You believe that? Come on now. Knock it off. Next thing you be telling me that Michael Jackson had a drug overdose. How come y'all keep doing the movie? Y'all not addressing that. Oh, they're going to do another part. No, nigga, we need the part now. We seen that shit already. We know the story. We know about Joe Jackson. Why don't you give us that part? Nobody's going to write off to that? No, I don't think they will. The truth, y'all not healing. You can't heal when you're not getting the truth. Your kids run. A lot of your kids fucked your lives up. Y'all don't know it. Not for having them niggas, it's the way you was raising them. Now them niggas is telling you to kiss their ass. I had one woman I met one time, she's telling me her kid punched her daughter punched her. I said, I don't want no parts of that. What good is it if I can't spit in her daughter's face? You know what I mean? Fuck that. I try to stay away from that. I don't even want you as a friend. You know what I mean? There's only she's still living. Oh, that's what it was. She's still living in your house? Yeah, her and her boyfriend live downstairs. I don't want to talk to nobody like that. Your daughter's supposed to be homeless. Your daughter attacked you and beat you up? And she's still living in the house? Because you love her, that's why. She don't fear you. It wouldn't have been me. That bitch would have been one bald bitch forever. I would have put fucking acid in her head. You fucking kidding me? If you even attempt to even fucking try to beat me up, grown-ass daughters beating their parents up, shit. You're not healing. You won't heal for that. You're not going to be coming to me talking about, let me tell you what happened. No, listen, we're not going to have that. I'm good. You're not healing. You're crazy. I don't want to deal with that. Family and friends doing crazy, goofy shit. Yo, we should get together. Times are changing. Yeah, let's heal first. It's all about that mindset. Your mindset ain't healed, nigga. You're worthless to me. Worthless. You can flex. Yeah, I've been doing this and my channel's been doing good. Nah, yeah. But you're not healed. And you're not healing. That's worse. Not healed, we could work we could work it out. You're not healing, nigga, that's a problem. Not healing means you took all the damn precautions to make this shit work and you getting worse. God damn. I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen, man. It's just terrible, man. Good Lord. You're not healing.
Good afternoon, LEV. How can I help you?
Yo, what's up, man? Speak to Han?
Sure, who's calling?
It's Corey. This nigga's not healing. See if he's still angry. Watch this. These niggas be angry.
Let me grab your number real fast and I'll have him call you back. He's not available.
All right, cool. Tell him to hit me back.
Corey, right?
Yeah, this fucking clown. Yeah, just hang up on this nigga. I keep telling this dumb fuck man to get a woman to answer the phone, nigga. Don't have this fucking guys answer the phone. Nobody want to call no place and hear another man call. You got a rim shop, nigga. Like, have a woman pick up the phone, nigga. Nobody want to hear no man. Fuck is going on with niggas, man? I don't even know if he open. Nah, my other bro ain't open today. So that's why the black woman is suffering. Y'all suffering because you're not healing. That's why you're suffering. Nate, what's your thoughts on the World Cup tickets are expensive? I mean, again, it's a demand. You take advantage. Anything that's in demand, you take advantage of. People don't got shit to do. People are bored. People are depressed. They could ask anything for them tickets for the World Cup. I won't fuck with it. I'm not paying for nothing that I could watch on the phone. I'm not doing that. It's a waste of time. It's like watching a movie that you know that's going to be on the fucking internet in a month. It's just, what's the point? You know what I mean? I ain't into that bullshit. I ain't into nothing. I like exclusivity, man. I like some shit that nobody can see. You know what I mean? And there's not too much of that. But anything that anybody can have, I'm not paying top dollar for that. I don't have to. I just went to a Chinese restaurant on the way home yesterday. That shit was garbage. I'm not going back there because everything that I ate, I can cook myself. I don't think you should ever go to a restaurant and buy shrimp, nigga. That's the easiest fucking meat to cook in the earth. Shrimp and broccoli. Anybody can cook that shit. You know, but you know, it is you even it out. Only reason why I gotta go out today because my daughter gonna want to go outside. She gonna want to go to Chuck E. Cheese. I know it. It's cold outside. She gonna want to go to some indoor something. You know what I mean? Something indoor. So we go to Jersey and go to Chuck E. Cheese. You know what I mean? You know, it is what it is. The parents are gonna be in there all fucked up. They don't know what's going on, but they gotta live through their kids, and that's fine. You know what I mean? But niggas ain't healing. They're not. And then black man could drag the black woman all he want, but you gotta watch. Don't pay attention to the black woman. Pay attention to that shit-o. Okay? He ain't dragging Trump's ass. He ain't dragging them niggas in the fucking White House fucking his game up. He dragging a black woman. That's his easy target. He goes for the most vulnerable state. That's how that black shithole does. He don't go to the Jewish neighborhood and rob them niggas and do home invasions. He goes into the black neighborhood and take advantage of the black man. You know, we fucked each other, so I already know the deal. So imagine how the black woman's feeling. She's screwed. You have babies with us, dates with us, trust us, live with us, share the bed with us. Y'all got it worse. If I got a woman stepping out, she eating some other woman's pussy, it is what it is. She fucking another man, at least it's competitive. We competing. But you fucking the next, you as a woman and you with a man and he's sticking his dick in a goddamn another man? I mean, come on, man. You know you got to think of AIDS. It's different. If a woman catches AIDS, it's from a man, nigga. Well, they don't catch AIDS from eating pussy. That shit is a butthole fucking disease, nigga, from men. Literally. Y'all are just vulnerable creatures. Your pussies are vulnerable. Everything about a pussy is vulnerable. It's inside. When you get screwed, nigga, that means we go inside of you, nigga. You can't screw us unless that nigga's into some freaky shit. But that's the climate. Watch the climate today. Walk out outside, see somebody in traffic pissed off and beeping a horn, or in the store pissed off, you know. Or you watch a line because they're waiting for a watch around the corner. Niggas ain't healing. That's why niggas is doing crazy shit. You see it around you. Don't even take offense to you have family members that shut down and all of a sudden they went crazy. They're not healing. And when you're not healing, nigga, that's a very painful method. It's painful to watch a person not healing. Have you ever seen a family member, and they're not healing? What does the doctor tell you? There's nothing else we can do. It's in God's hands. What does the doctor tell you when a person is not healing, your loved one in a hospital? He's not healing. It's in God's hands. There's nothing he can do. Exactly my point. Shout out to Tony. I'm telling you. I'd rather be feared, man. Fuck that love shit. Not now. Y'all niggas, y'all fucked up. I'm not going to even call y'all crazy no more. I'm going to stop saying that because y'all not healing. I seen a family member, man. It was painful to me, man. He had a baby with this woman. The baby don't even look like him. He's not healing. And I get it. Sometimes kids don't look nothing like him. Nothing. At first, I was like, oh, because how babies come out, right? And they super light skin, but you got to look at their ears. I'm like, how the fuck does a Puerto Rican have a baby from a black woman and the baby is dark skin? I'm sorry. You Puerto Rican, nigga. You ain't even light skin. You Puerto Rican. Oh, the hair is already. You can't go by the hair. It's an infant. All infants' hair is pretty and silky. You ain't gonna know until another year. You gotta wait for a year for that. At least a year and a half. You're not healing, man. I can't be around people that ain't healing, man. Fuck that. I got my own issues. Fuck that. At least I'm aware of it. Y'all not healing. Y'all need to look in the mirror and say, I'm not healing. Something is wrong. Because you're not healing. You're not. You poke and poke and poke. You blame the weather when it's nice. Yo, last week y'all was blaming the weather was too hot. Now it's raining because you're not healing. There's nothing going to be right with you. Even if the weather's nice, I'm tired today. You're always going to make an excuse because you're not healing. And the black woman has it worse because the black man can't protect her. He busy trying to protect the Asian bitch, the foreign bitch, the African bitch. He can't protect the American black woman. She's suffering. No, I don't know. My homegirl, she got the nice Range Rover. She's suffering because why she got to buy that? Did a nigga buy it for her? No, she bought it herself. Well, she's suffering. What she need to buy that bullshit for and spend $200,000 on the truck for? For what? Because that was her dream or she trying to flex on a nigga? I read through that. You got to read through that shit. That shit don't mean shit. That's not a flex. Well, Nate, I thought it was a flex if a woman's doing a thing. It's a flex when you're a good person. That's it. Nobody's healing. I don't see good people. Look at it. Think about it. Think of anybody in a diet. Anybody going through a depression. Let me just play this one example of a depressing man. This is just showing you people's elements. Niggas are going to social media and talking about their problems. They're fucked up. I'm not going to say niggas are hurting. They're not healing. You're not healing. Let me play this back for you just a little bit. Just listen to this shit. It's about this fat nigga I know. He moved to North Carolina, didn't like it out there, moved back to the Bronx. Now the nigga's suffering because, here it goes.
Come on. Let's go. Where we at? First off, thank you to Tiance Taylor. Tanya, thank you. You inspired this.
Yeah. You just come over here later.
I figured if you did it, and you telling everybody and being transparent on your situation, what's up, partner? The least I could do is return the favor. Let you know that you inspired somebody. That's all. And for some reason lately, I've been so drawn to my wife. You hear me? For some reason, I have been so drawn to my wife. Shout outs to Sophia. You know, we're not trauma bonding, but we're bonding in accomplishments. Is that cool to say?
No, nigga, you're not healing.
We're bonding in accomplishments.
No, you're not healing. Okay, just get to it.
Our daughter, our last daughter, our last child, just graduated Howard University.
That don't mean shit. But go ahead. Not for you.
She and I. Through that, she and I got a little closer. Of all our children, that was the last one. That was the last one. You hear me? And there's gospel music playing out here.
That's annoying him. The gospel music's annoying him now.
Know what I mean? I've been crying way too much. I'm a work in progress. Did I just say that out loud? I'm a work in progress. Yeah. And ever since last year, March, when my name got messed up, I've recognized it. Hold on for 1 second, y'all. I have to fix my pants. I'm losing my pants. Ever since last year, I realized I'm a work in progress. I've been a work in progress. My life has been upside down since last year. You people have no idea of the things I've been going through. You know what I'm saying? And I'm tired of holding it. I'm tired of acting as if it doesn't happen or it's not happening. Man, life is lifing on me, boy. Life is lifing on me. But I refuse to give up. Hold on. Let me put this right here. Let me fix my sweatpants. I refuse to give up. Nope. Not gonna take me under. You understand me? I'm gonna work with it. I'm not gonna give up. I didn't come this far. I didn't come this far to give up, you know what I mean? I didn't come this far to throw it all in. Nope. I got good years in this comedy thing, and I got good years in life. I'm 56 this year. You hear me? I'm 56 this year. God damn. You think I'm gonna just turn over and let life just do? No. Not the stuff that Jamaica's been through. No. We gonna fight through this. We gonna barrel through this. I'm gonna come out the other side a victor. I want you to be with me, but I gotta walk this walk. I'm gonna come out the other side strong. You hear me? Because I'm a warrior. It's tatted on my arm. Let me show you. A lot of people don't even know I got this.
What does the tattoo mean? What is that? It doesn't mean shit. That tattoo doesn't mean a goddamn thing, nigga. Because you suffering now. And you're not healing.
Power, truth, strength, and warrior. You hear me? I'm a warrior. I'm the best. I'm a survivor. I'm getting ready to live, people. I'm getting ready to live. You understand me? You know, little small things, you gotta fix your mind. And I'm realizing that at 56.
That's the problem.
Before the body changes, the mind must change.
That's the problem. You're 56 years old. That's the pressure, nigga. you shouldn't even be happy being 56 years old in a world where nobody's healing. That's depressing. All right? I'm sorry. The problem is you're 56, nigga. Okay? Imagine a person that's 26 years old is not healing. Okay? You're 56 years old and not fucking healing.
The reason why these people can sit here and tell you that is because they're successful. They not in the everyday struggle. I'm in the everyday struggle right now.
They're all struggling, nigga.
You gotta change your mindset. The body will follow. You hear me? The body will follow.
Let me explain to you what all this shit that this man's talking, man. Okay, this is all of y'all are like this. Okay? Because see, y'all busy watching everybody else thinking they doing well. Who the fuck is doing well, nigga, when y'all all paying the same gas prices? I keep bringing that part up. All right, who's doing well when we paying expensive food, nigga? You can't even go to the Chinese restaurant and feed 3 people, nigga, for $20 anymore. It costs $40. We used to tell you that the cheap food was the unhealthy shit. Even unhealthy shit is expensive as hell. Who can manage? You got no choice to cook your own food right now because it's ridiculous. This man is suffering because he's 56 years old, and he's either depressed that he ain't got a long time on earth, but you wasted enough time as it is. Or the fact you didn't accomplish it and become a celebrity at 56. Let's keep it a stack. That's what the problem is. That can make anybody feel depressing. Are you concentrating on the fact that you're not healing and you need to find out what you're doing wrong? Because you keep going to man for your problems, psychiatrists, therapists, YouTubers, streamers, watching these videos. Nobody's healing. That shit doesn't do shit. It may last a day, maybe a few minutes. It ain't doing shit. Y'all put man on a pedestal. This is the punishment. That's why the world is fucked up. Black woman, you put that shit all on a pedestal. The black man put the white man on a pedestal. You know what I mean? It trickles down. You think you better than this one because you got a house and that one got an apartment? You're suffering. Okay, go into the Lowe's or Home Depot, nigga, buy some shit and redo a house and renovate one of them bedrooms and see what that motherfucking damn person tells you for that material. When you go to the Home Depot, they're gonna ask you, do you want a credit card? They even ask you that. How many of y'all go to them stores and they say, would you like to apply for a credit card guaranteed right on the spot? They give you $2,000 because your niggas ain't got it. I feel good when they ask me. I said, no, I'm good. I don't got no debt. I paid my shit off. I like to keep it that way. Thank you. How much is this? Yeah, you robbing me, but fuck, what am I going to do? You can't do shit. Y'all ain't protesting in front of Lowe's and Home Depot for the high prices. You want to flex on somebody because they got an apartment. They ain't got to worry about a motherfucking sink. When they call the plumber's in the building, nigga, they got to take care of that. You got to pay the plumber. Fool. What kind of dumb shit is that? You flexing on somebody because you got more bills than them, you fucking dummy. You're not healing, you fucking stupid bastard. How could you sit there and brag about you have more bills than somebody because I have more responsibility? You're bragging about that? What happens when you get sick? And you still got to call the goddamn landscaper to cut your grass. And the landscaper wants his money, but you're sick sitting out. They don't give a fuck. We're like, well, bitch, we ain't doing that damn grass. You gotta pay us. It's sad that you're in the hospital. We hope you heal, only to get to us and pay us back. But you know what you gonna do? God damn, I'm gonna pay these bills. You gonna call every goddamn body, goddamn, cause you pay the landscaper. Bitch, you in the hospital? Fuck that landscaper. Won't you heal first? You ain't healing. What did the doctor say? Well, the doctor say it don't look too good. Well, goddamn. You still worried about these shitty bills? You haven't learned yet? Well, I'm worried about my credit, and if I leave my kids behind, well, you dead. If you dead, what are you worried about your credit? Fucking tell your kids to tell the creditors to shove it up their ass. Who cares? I don't give a fuck if I got good credit, bad credit. My credit is good, but I don't care. I don't use it anyway. My credit. For what? Because I'm going to go borrow? I'm not borrowing shit no more. I'm good on that. I don't want to do that. I don't want to owe nobody. I don't like owing nobody. You do. Well, you never own it. Bitch, aren't you in a hospital bed? You don't own nothing. Goddamn, you barely own your goddamn fucking damn body. Shout out to Calvin Dickinson, goddamn, for that super chat. Nate, a lot of people go to church for healing, but these pastors and members are foul and corrupt. I agree. You don't got to go to pastors. Them days is over. They driving Range Rovers. My pastor's driving a Range Rover and a Mercedes S550. I don't go there anymore. I just pray to God. It's a lot more inexpensive and a lot more in depth. I pray to him in the shower. What do I got to go to church for? I got to go to church. I just go online and watch it. I don't walk into that building anymore. For what? Shout out to Cinnamon. Goddamn, I appreciate you, brother. Goddamn, you've been missed. Why my shit ain't working? Yeah. What they say, $100,000? That shit ain't shit. For what? Nigga, 100 million ain't no money no more. You know why? Because you got $100 million, then what? You gonna have $100 million lifestyle, and your taxes and your payouts gonna be through the roof. So what is the point of having that type of money? You ain't sharing it. If I got $100,000 a year, I'm living like I make $25,000. Oh, I ain't living in $100,000 in the project. Shit, I would. Fuck that. I'd rather have more, nigga. I gotta have more. I can't live. Oh, I gotta live comfortably. Nah, I don't have to do that. As long as I got me a nice bed, nigga, I'm good and I'm somewhat safe. Okay, all right. Put me in some low income housing with fucking $100,000. I'm not gonna be out here $100,000 and still fucking trying to play catch up. Get the fuck out of here. Are you kidding me? Or you making $100,000 a year, but your house is $700,000? The fuck are you kidding me? If I had $1 million house, do you know how much money I'd be making? If my house is $1 million because I make $20 million a year, I would never do no dumb shit. Y'all niggas get a $20 million and go get a $200 million house. Get the fuck out of here. That shit is game, nigga. And then when your health is fucked up, you sitting in a hospital bed dying, nigga, that money ain't gonna do a fucking thing for you. They're gonna tell you ain't nothing we can do. Or if I give y'all some extra money, could you make the AIDS or the fucking damn disease go away? No, we can't. We can't do shit. We don't give a fuck how much money you got. Steve Jobs, that shit ain't saved his life. And back to that church thing, them days is over, nigga. We stream that. I stream my church. My real pastor's gone. He passed away a long time ago. We got this damn clown there now. He's a cornball. These niggas get tax-free money. They buy Benzes and Range Rovers. You can't blame them. Yeah, they fucking y'all over. And y'all ain't healing. Y'all still going to church. Y'all ain't fucking changing. Y'all coming out still depressed. Thinking everybody beneath you, or is you looking down. And I admit a lot of them fucking up, but they ain't changing shit. Y'all ain't doing shit. Y'all not changing. Y'all not healing. You can't change if you're not healing. I don't give a fuck how much money you making a year. 100K a day, 100K a year. You're not healing. It means nothing, nigga. It means nothing. You got to work for that shit, nigga. You know, $100,000 a year or $100,000 somebody gave me. Where's the bigger flex? I work for mine. No, nigga, somebody gave me $100,000. I didn't have to work for shit, bozo. Or what about Magic Johnson? Magic Johnson ain't pay for that. He ain't pay for. Ain't no black man able to pay for no fucking AIDS unless he went to Dr. Sebi. He probably paid Dr. Sebi before he died. But remember, Magic Johnson still he still got AIDS. He just got the treatment. That's all. He caught the treatment early. There's a lot of niggas out here walking around with AIDS. I know a nigga now that got AIDS, a fucking a neighbor. He's still living. Don't let that Magic Johnson shit fool you. He just got lucky. He ain't died like fucking Eazy-E. I don't believe shit about Magic Johnson. I don't even believe that came from a woman. I think it came from a fucking dude. I think him and another nigga got that shit together. And thank you, Cinnamon. We've been asking about you. And he said, I've been healing. Can y'all say that? Can y'all say that? Cinnamon said, I've been healing. Have y'all been healing? Y'all listening to these videos? That shit ain't doing shit. That's why you got to keep coming back and forth, because you ain't healing. The purpose of the be mindset is to be mind. Be mind. You forgot that? Y'all not healing. You could be a member here. You could donate. You can do this. You could even do your own live stream. You ain't healing, and they're going to do a fucking thing for you. You come here and show me love and said, Nate, I'm healing. At least that. You don't have to come and see me when you heal. Come to me because you're healing. Take that plane trip to New York City because you're healing. Let's sit on there on my meditation spot in Jersey and Bayonne, New Jersey because you're healing. Let's come to New Jersey and walk through the mall and I'll buy you a pair of sneakers because you're healing. Not because I want some ass. As long as you're healing, you should be with me. You're not healing, it's pointless. You just unsubscribe. You'll be back. Ask Thelonious. Thelonious took a break. He realized that he ain't healing shit. Let me go back to Ask Nate. At least I was on a road to it. When you got the B mindset, that means you're healing. It's not that you're healed, you're healing. I'm a work in progress, not that fool you're listening to. Look, Cinnamon said there's way too much BS going on all over the world right? Because nobody's healing. That's why. This is a master class right now. Run with it. Click the like button. I ain't playing with y'all. No church is going to make you heal. No 100K job a year or 200K because the greedy landlord wants $5,000 a month. Why he want $5,000 a month? Why he want $5,000 a month? Because it's in demand. Because he had a whole bunch of assholes come up there and say, God damn, I move in tomorrow. They fucked the game up. Y'all fucking the game up when you put the demand. Prices up because it's not because there's a limited amount. That's bullshit. There's no limited amount of turkeys and chickens. They put it up because they said, well, goddamn, these gas is up. We're going to put the prices up. That's what happens. It's not called inflation. It's robbery. It's called highway robbery. You're not listening? You don't got to watch all these internet things. Just look around you. Look at the numbers. Look at the prices. They know you need me. If I'm with a woman and I know she needs me, I'm going to give her hell. She need me, so fuck it. I'm going to get a bitch. I'll put another bitch in this house. Look at Neo's girlfriends. They know they need him. That's why he's doing that. Ugly ass egghead motherfuckers should have 3 bitches like that even if they didn't know about each other. But not them. Y'all go on a movie date, give some niggas some ass, and still feel like, goddamn, Nate, it just wasn't good. Y'all fucking right now, they ain't feeling good no more because y'all not healing. You can't enjoy sex when you're not healing. I don't care how many prostitutes you have. It ain't going to feel good. You're not healing. One brother sent me a message the other day about the woman that's suffering out here because she changed her life because she see how young girls is out here doing they dirt and she's trying to show them to love yourselves. And he's like, she's probably mad because nobody wanted her or something like that. I said, he's not healing. You're not healing. You wouldn't have said that message to me, brother. It's not that you're not learning the B mindset. You're not healing. Friends that you cut off, just saying that they're not healing, man. I can't fuck with them. Don't tell them that. Tell yourself. Don't tell them that because that's going to start an argument. When the cousins are wondering why you don't come around no more, shit, I've been working. Goddamn, I got another job. I drive a train now. Oh, okay. Nobody told me that. Yeah, they didn't tell you. I didn't tell anybody. That's it. You just have to say to yourself, they're not healing. Clearly not. Y'all still got all them animals in the house? Yeah, son's still here. Girlfriend's there. Nah, fuck that. Y'all not healing over there. I'll stay my distance. Thank you. All jobs are unsafe right now. You kidding me? Yes, they are. Tech workers got laid off. They're losing their jobs. And you haven't seen nothing yet. You got to remember, some of these businesses legit, they can't function without the fucking prices, right? Prices go up, I can't make a move. My business is affected now because the prices are up. People are not moving. People are not buying furniture. They're not. They're scared. So on the bright side, you're supposed to take care of the things in life that are free. Concentrate on the things that you possess, that you have, that you own, that nobody can take away for the most part. You understand where I'm coming from? Y'all focus on, oh my God, am I going to be able to put food on the table the next day? You better take your ass to a fucking pantry. Which your pride is too high for that? You're not healing. Enough of the dragging the black woman, okay? The black woman is suffering because the black man is up to shit with it. He's swimming in shit. What the fuck is a man gonna do when he's swimming in doo-doo? You can't fucking move when you're swimming in feces. Cinnamon said, at this point, we have to have our own God as an energy. Let me tell you something, Cinnamon. I'm gonna be honest with you. I can't give a different levels of all these different answers. Because I don't want to, I don't want to throw y'all off. But I will tell you which is evident. What's evident, because we'll get to that. I will give y'all the solution in another stream. But for now, y'all ain't looking good. Family, friends, ex-friends, your kids, the school. Y'all not looking good, okay? All right? Y'all not looking good. You're looking bad. And I'm going to tell you this way a doctor would tell me. I'm going to tell you the way a doctor would tell me if there was a family member and I called there today, God forbid, and said, how's she doing? She don't look good. Well, what happened? Y'all did, well, she's not healing. So what's the next step? What is the next step when a person's not healing? It's never good. They ain't going to tell you, well, just go home. She ain't healing, so she'll be good. You know what I mean? We gave her medicine. We gave her treatment. We did the surgery. Nothing's working. So if they're saying it's in God's hands, because I don't have the answers, they don't have the answers, the doctor don't have the answers. All I can do is pray on it, right? But how do we tell people that's not healing to put their faith in God when they probably did that before and they felt that God didn't acknowledge them? So now they meant, you know what? I can't give that answer on this stream, but I will tell you this, you're not looking good. And I ain't no damn fool. Okay? I'm not going to drag y'all, say you're not learning. I'm not going to tell y'all what to do this weekend and try doing this, and it may not work because you may not have the ability to do it. But I will tell you this, that you're not looking good. And the fact that my man Cinnamon is here saying he's trying to heal, he's healing, that's just showing you where we at. Because he took a break. And I ain't taking it personal. Chelonius took a break. There's a few people we haven't seen in a while. And I used to take it personal. But you know what? What I dealt with in the last week, from Friday of last week to Friday of yesterday, has been a testimony. Y'all not healing. And I ain't going to take it personal. Yeah, the pantries are suffering. They have to. Niggas ain't got no, price goes up, it affects everybody. Never forget that. The world would be better if things were more affordable, you know what I mean? But God didn't create the world to do that. Man fucked that up. We all supposed to be living in luxury, all of us. Man divided that. Shout out to Andrea. Andrea was just asking about you, Cinnamon. And Cinnamon, Andrea was asking about you. She was up here. Andrea and her wife was up here, Cinnamon. We was wondering. We was like, yo, where's Cinnamon? I said, I haven't seen him. But you know what? Now that I know what I know from the last week, you know what I mean? Niggas is trying to heal. You've been missed, brother. You've been missed. We talked about you at the dinner table, bro. Last Sunday, she said, last Sunday, because it's not been a week yet. Okay? We sat down with my family, you know what I mean? Andrea was there with her wife, and he said, where's Cinnamon? I said, I haven't seen him either. But now I know what I did now, brother. I had a testimony, brother. This testimony is the B mindset. I don't have all the answers, but I'm just telling you, y'all not healing. Nobody is. No one. Every race, every creed, every color, size, gay, straight, fat, tall, short. Y'all are not healing. No one is. Because if there was a person that healed right now, that person could change the world. But guess what? We can't. I'm not waiting on that. I know what I got to do. And y'all follow. You have no choice if you want to be healed. Ladies and gentlemen, I love you all. You've been missed, bro. Because you're a good person. You know why? And that's what we need. We need good people. Okay? A person that could be transparent and say, man, I've been going through changes, Nate. And I'm like, you know what? I ain't knocking nobody. I ain't knocking my man is talking, but he ain't telling you. Just tell you the truth. Forget all that long conversation. I'm not healing. And watch all the people that got all the answers, right, ladies and gentlemen? Oh, you should do this. You should do that. No. They're not healing. They're not healing. Not that they can't tell you. It's just that they're not healing. Ladies and gentlemen, y'all have a great one. I love you all. Focus. I'm going to see Spirit Airlines today. There's like 5 planes sitting up there in Newark Airport. I'm going to pass right by there in another hour. Okay? How the fuck you going to survive, nigga, when it costs $5,000 to fill up the goddamn tank? Look it up. Matter of fact, let's find out how much does it cost to fuel up a commercial jet. Watch this. I'm really curious. How much does it cost to fuel up a commercial jet? $250,000 per flight. Between 15,000 and 250,000 per flight, depending on the aircraft type and distance, with the commercial jet fuel averaging around $3.59 a gallon. Oh, let me repeat this. I don't think y'all understand. Turn this up. Fueling a commercial jet typically costs between 15,000 and 250,000 per flight, depending on the aircraft type and distance, with commercial jet fuel averaging at $3.59 a gallon. That $3.59 a gallon, that was last month. So just double that. You want to hear what it is? It's double. So now that would be $30,000 a flight and $500,000. How the fuck? I don't have anybody seen a commercial jet loaded up where it was $15,000 worth, maybe $15,000. But let's just say a commercial jet was loaded up with tickets of $15,000. How the fuck they gonna pay for the gas? $3.59 a gallon. That's based on $3.59 a gallon. Okay, I just put gas in my Beamer the other day and it was $5.80 something a gallon. I'm not even driving that shit. I'll drive the car with the less gas mileage. You know what I'm saying? Explain this to me. Okay? Y'all niggas, y'all trying to get rich. Do you know what rich is? Rich is when you got $800 billion, nigga. Okay? Jeff Bezos is rich. Donald Trump is rich. Okay? Jay-Z is not rich. Okay? He can't do a fucking thing, nigga. That's just he got enough money to buy big houses and drive G-classes and G-wagons. Okay? That's it. That is rich, nigga, when you almost worth $1 trillion, nigga. Okay? Wake up. How in the fuck is any airline surviving right now? They hurting, nigga. They hurting. How is the ships, the cruise lines? It's diesel gas. Y'all want me to try another one? Watch this. Come on. How much does it cost to fill up a cruise line ship? Gas. With fuel. Hold on. Y'all ready for this one? Y'all ready for this? Filling up a large cruise ship with marine bunker fuel. Bunker fuel is like made for, for boats, right? Marine bunker fuel or LNG cost, because LNG is like electric, whatever gas, natural gas, costs between $2.5 million and $5 million to fill up the tank. Let me repeat that again. I don't think we understand here. $2.5 million and $5 million it costs to fill up a large vessel. So mind you, forget the cruise ship, nigga. What about the cost of shipping? How are these companies around the world are surviving, nigga, with all this tariff bullshit and the gas? How? Mega ship usage of $1 million for a standard 7-day voyage. $1 million for gas. It says once the gas spikes past $65 per barrel, okay, because that's a lot of money. If that shit was $20 a barrel, we'd be all right. $65 a barrel, nigga. Okay? How are Royal Caribbean and all these niggas surviving? Explain this to me. You're hanging on a string. Wake up. Nobody's healing, man. We just getting worse. Okay? And I'm just letting you know, that seems to be the standard these days. Ladies and gentlemen, I love you all. Welcome back to See You Cinnamon. Okay? I'm not going to tell you not to give up. I'm just going to tell you we are not healing. Okay? Okay? Let's see what the answers y'all got for that. Everybody got the answers usually. Let's see if the answers you got even fucking work. Ladies and gentlemen, I love you all. Peace and blessings. Peace.